into the background and people don't bother me if I don't want them to. So I got to like be assertive when I wanted to be assertive, and I didn't have to care about being some pretty super feminine girl, you know, like I just worried about being funny and cool and fun. I don't know what my cats are doing, but it sounds weird. Anyway, I'm just having all these emo reactions to surgery, watching those videos. I want people to know, like, I don't regret surgery in the least. Surgery was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Like, I feel great the way I am now. I feel, my body feels light and free and good, and I can wear clothes that fit me and that are comfortable and that are what I want to wear instead of just what they have in extra large and something to drape over me so that it doesn't show my actual figure, you know, like I hated that. I hated always hiding everything and looking frumpy, and like I like dressing kind of cute, you know. So I'm very thankful for surgery, but it doesn't mean that I don't have emo nights like this where I'm just I don't know, I'm missing the person that I was before surgery, you know? I know I'm still that person in a lot of ways, but I don't know, losing all that weight really throws you for a loop, you know? It's a big identity crisis, I guess. I think the biggest asset that my my YouTube vlog has been, besides a resource for other people for information for lap band, is just my own video archive of kind of like therapy sessions, like just talking about how I'm feeling. And like being able to watch how I was feeling like 10 months ago, like when I was first out of surgery, like my videos that were 2 weeks after surgery, man, it's crazy. Like I kind of remember feeling like that, but I feel so different now. You know, like everything's different. And I was talking about like just meeting John, you know, again, because we were friends way back in the day, but we had just started hanging out again right after surgery. We started dating like a week after I got my surgery. And now we've been dating for 10 months. Like, that's really crazy. Just how all of those things kind of happened at once. I remember feeling so overwhelmed after surgery. Everything fucking happened in like a week's time, and then we were spending every day together, and I was still like, holy hell, I just had like life-changing weight loss surgery, and I'm losing all this weight, all I can eat are liquids, what the hell have I done, who am I, where am I going, what is this going to mean to me? So that was such a crazy time, you know. It's so cool to have videos of how I was feeling, and my little kitten, when he was little, he was like this big. Now he's like this big, and you can barely pick him up. It's been quite an experience, my life in the last 10 months, man. A lot of change. It's really cool to be able to look back, you know, and share it with other people. So, yeah. Lap band is a really hopeful thing, you know, like, it just to me is like a symbol of hope. Like all of your hopelessness and problems that you thought were not solvable because you've tried a million different things to try and lose weight and control yourself and your mind and your body in order to eat what you need to eat and exercise the way you need to exercise to lose the weight that you need to lose is like maddening. You know, it's, for me it was just like sacrificing my positive disposition to constantly have to think about all that stuff. And now it's just like, hey, it just kind of happens. I can't eat a lot now. I still have to think about what I'm eating. Like today I ate potato chips and a cookie, and I have to say, that's not cool. Now that I did that, I can't do that. the next couple days, or I have to like make sure I'm eating sushi. Like I eat sashimi sometimes, and that's like my super healthy meal. Like eat that for a couple days, and some soup, and then it'll even out. But it's so much lighter to think about that than to just have to like change your whole routine, exercise, so much self-restraint in order to eat smaller amounts than you need to feel full. Because that was always the awful thing, is like feeling so hungry, like maddeningly hungry, and no you can't eat, no you can't eat. If you eat, you'll feel like a piece of shit, and it'll just like go on this cycle, and then you'll gain weight or you won't lose weight. And all of a sudden I have a life where that's not ruling my every thought every single day. And that's the thing that I'm most thankful for, because before it was all I could ever think about. And it forces you, when you don't have to think about that stuff anymore, to think about yourself. What does it mean to you? It's like eating food, losing weight, being thin, or being fat. Like, how do you relate those things to who you are as a person? Who you think that you are, and what you think you're worth, and where you're going. It's weird. Like before I was like, I'm fat and lazy, and that's pretty much all I'll ever be. And so